Good Monday morning or afternoon or evening, parents, whenever you're able to watch this. Um, Welcome to a late April snowy day. A little surprised this morning when I woke up and saw not much snow out there. I was expecting it to be wet, but not to accumulate like that. But I was just watching first grade out the window at recess, and they were having a great time in it. So it was definitely welcomed by the kids. So just a reminder that the weather is still, it's Montana weather and can change at any time. So please make sure that your kiddos still, bring their jackets every day. And shorts is probably not the best thing to be wearing yet this time of the year. So please just make sure that they're prepared for the elements as we will continue to go outside. Unless it, for some reason, drops down below zero, which I really hope it doesn't. I'm hoping the temperature goes in the other direction, which I think it will here in the next couple of weeks. So also on that note, please make sure that kids have water bottles at school every day. As you know, because of COVID, our drinking fountains, our water spouts are all turned off. So they can fill their water bottles, of course, but we do not have the traditional drinks at the drinking fountain like we have always in the past. So please just make sure they have a water bottle at school. And also on that note, please make sure that they have a mask with them every day, and maybe putting a few extra in the backpack is a good idea as well. You never know when they might drop one in the snow, or it gets dirty or wet, or something else along those lines. So just a couple extra in the backpack is a great way to solve that problem. All right. Also wanted to remind everybody about our arrival times here at Broadwater. We ask that kids don't come to school before 7:55. That is when we have staff available to supervise the kids as they're coming. Prior to 7:55, with the exception of kids coming into the cafeteria at breakfast, which starts at 7:45, we don't have the capability of watching kids that are, showing up on the school grounds. So the safest thing to do for everybody is just not have the kiddos here until 7:55 when we can supervise them. All right, let's see here. Coming up next week, we will be looking at our benchmark testing for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. We use the NWEA for that, and we do that in the fall, in the winter, and then again in the spring. And that is the primary data point that we use to look for growth in our academics. It also helps us identify areas where we need to supplement with more instruction or more intervention or more instructional material. So that's coming up this next week for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. For our primary kiddos, kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd grade, we use the Fast Bridge assessment, and that will be coming later once we get into May for those kiddos. May 6th and 7th, there will be no school. May 6th was scheduled as a makeup day in the event that we would have had to have a snow day. It does not look like we will be having any snow days, so May 6th will be a vacation day, and May 7th was on the calendar as a vacation day as well. So May 6th and 7th, 2 weeks down the road, there will not be any school on that Thursday or Friday. This week here at school, our manner of the week is don't talk about others when they're not present. In other words, don't gossip. So this is something that we would classify as developmentally appropriate misbehavior. So it's something that kids at this age, it's kind of almost natural, normal for them to kind of partake in that kind of behavior, but it's something we want them to teach how to move through those kinds of situations so that it doesn't cause conflict. So just conversation at home this week about gossip and the harmful effects of what can come out of gossip and how to avoid all that would be a good way to follow up with your students. Just a reminder, if you have a kindergartner coming to us next year, or if you know anybody with a kindergartner coming to us next year, or maybe somebody who's moving to town or moving to the neighborhood, and they need to register a new student, please encourage them to contact Miss Karen in our office, 16207, so we can get them registered. Also, a reminder, if any of you have moved or are moving over the summer, please let us know in the office so we can help you get registered with the right school. It is district policy here in Billings that students attend their area school, their neighborhood school. So if you are not living in the neighborhood, please register at your neighborhood school. I do allow parents to request teachers, and I do try to honor those when I can. That's not always the case because there are lots of variables and factors that go into those class placements. But if you are interested or looking at requesting a teacher for your child next year, I need those requests in writing to me by May 14th. So I'll be meeting with teachers all throughout May, and we look at lots of different scenarios of class placements. Teachers get to know your kiddos pretty well. So we look at everything about how students interact with each other, what kind of classroom setting or teacher personality they might do the best with. We try to have a fair mixture of all kinds of different academic levels in each classroom, as well as boys and girls, and just all sorts of things that go into those conversations and those decisions. So if you are looking at requesting a teacher, please have that request to me in writing by May 14th. And just know that we'll do our best, but we cannot guarantee that request is not a guarantee. That's a good way to say it, I think. All right, school supplies. So this past year, we tried something new with school supplies. We partnered with a company called First Day School Supplies. And what they did, they took our school supply lists and they worked with actually some really kind of the top of the line Expo and Avery and those brand name school supply companies, and they were able to put together school supply kits and then sold them to many of you actually, and then they were delivered right to the school. So when the kiddo showed up to school this year, that kit was here ready to go. Parents didn't have to go out to the stores and shop for those items. And from the comparisons that I did, the cost was quite reasonable. In many cases, cheaper than what it would have been for you to go and buy those supplies at the stores. So I will be pushing out that information very soon. But if you go to firstdayschoolsupplies.com, you can already put in your order for those school supplies for next year. That will be open until the end of June, I believe. Also, if you're interested, we still do have spiritware available. And so our spiritware, we partnered actually with the same company as the school supplies. And so if you go to firstplacespiritwear.com, that's where you can find all sorts of Broadwater themed shirts and sweatpants. And I think they even have masks, all kinds of stuff there. And this week, if you spend $50 or more, they are offering free shipping with the code SPRING21-FS for free shipping. Also wanted to let everybody know that the Junior League here in Billings is sponsoring a free laundry day just over here at the laundromat at 46 Broadwater. So all you need to do is show up there with your laundry, and they'll have the quarters, and you can take advantage of that and get all of your laundry done without having to use up all of your own change in those machines down there. All right, kind of lengthy today, so just had a lot of things I wanted to share. Um, as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we'll do the best we can to answer those for you. Um, in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I hope you can stay warm and dry today, and hopefully we can see some warmer weather stick around very, very soon. All right, have a great day.